It really all comes down to how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to succeed? How bad do you want to escape the lifestyle of working every single day of your life? What do you do outside of your job? What do you do outside of college? Right? Understand that going to college, it may be good for some, and I'm not trying to discredit people who do go to college, but what do you want to do for yourself without the money, without the degree? What do you want to do to fulfill yourself? That's all it comes down to. You know, some people don't want it bad enough. Y'all don't want it bad enough. Y'all don't want to succeed bad enough. Y'all are not willing to take the steps that have to be taken right now in order to achieve your personal goal. Right? You say you want financial freedom. Right? You want to be wealthy. You want to be rich. But are you learning about the stock market? Are you learning about finances? Are you learning about real estate? Are you learning about how money works? Are you learning about yourself? Right? Because it's good to invest in the stock market, but can you invest in yourself? Are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to study how money works? How to compound interest? Are you willing to study that? To go out of your way and do the things that you need to do even though you're tired? Being tired is not an excuse. It's okay to rest every now and then, to have these rest days. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to go to the gym 5 days a week and have 2 rest days. But that doesn't mean you stop there. Or because society is beating you down each and every day, that doesn't give you an excuse to stop. That doesn't give you an excuse to give up. Nowhere in the Bible does God condemn somebody for giving up. Nowhere in the Bible does God approve somebody for giving up. He approves losses. Right? You may lose something. You may lose the money. You may lose that car. But that doesn't mean you give up, bro. You may feel tired every now and then. You may feel like you don't want to keep working the next day, keep improving. You may feel those type of emotions, but that doesn't mean you stop there. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Each action that you take right now is going to affect your future. The steps that you're taking when you're 20 years old, you're going to feel that when you're 30. The steps you're taking at 30 years old, you're going to feel that at 40. That's how life works. Right? The weights that you're pulling right now, your body is going to show it a few years from now. That's how compounding works, right? You got to work over time. You got to take it slow and steady. But at the same time, you don't stop improving. Right? You have no choice but to keep going. As a man, once you're born into this world, you have to understand, you have to be willing to put in the work almost each and every day of your life. Right? That is the punishment for Adam and Eve, right? Men, they have to work for the rest of their life, and not only that, they have to work with pure sweat and pain and misery for the rest of their life. While women have to endure pain when they give birth, right? That is the punishment set for 2 genders. And as a man, there is absolutely no reason for you to stray away from working. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't really understand. Like, how can you not feel good when you put in the work? How can you not feel good? How can you not feel that little bit of dopamine within your brain when you put in the work? Right? You in the gym, you lifting heavy, right? There's no reason for it to not feel good You know what I'm saying? You take a test, you solve those math problems, you get 100% on that test because you put in the work before studying for that math test, and now you succeeded. There's no reason why it shouldn't feel good, man. But instead we get addicted to these adult websites, you know what I'm saying, watching women online. We getting addicted to the wrong things, man. Us men, we gotta do better of channeling our focusing on things that are really going to benefit us, that are truly going to help us in the future, right? A lot of people be like, you're young, man, you have a lot of time ahead of you. The truth is, bro, time goes by fast. The older you get, the faster time flies by, right? So with that being said, if you're young right now, you have to work as much as you can, right? This is the time for you to work as hard as you can. You just go hard, man. Don't worry about the people around you complaining that they don't have $100,000 or $10,000 to their name right now. They don't understand that they gotta really put in the work for that. They gotta really grind for that and stop complaining. For you, you need to do that. You need to stop complaining. Do what you have to do and put in the work as much as you can. Stop worrying about women. Stop worrying about looking fashionable, looking expensive, and looking rich. Right now it's for you to put in the work and get your hands dirty. We don't have time to sit around and waste our years of youth, right? Society likes to flip it. They like to advise you to have fun when you're young, to make mistakes when you're young, instead of just grinding when you're young, putting in the work when you're young, so you don't have to worry about it later. Right? That's how society catches a lot of people. That's how society make people go into debt. Right? That's how they make these people still have a childish mindset at the age of 45. Right? Because they thought that when they were young, they were supposed to have fun all the time, party all day, go to the club all day, talk to women all day, lay around, have sex all day. Instead of just focusing on yourself and focusing on what you got going on. That's how society catches y'all, man. And y'all be wondering why you only got $10 to your name. You only got $1 to your name, $100 to your name, $1,000 to your name, $500, whatever it is, man. That's the reason why you're in this position right now. It's because you think that these things should be given to you. Meanwhile, you're not really putting in the work. You're not. Every single day of your life, there is absolutely no reason for you to not be focusing on yourself. There is no reason for you to be watching these adult websites every single day of your life. I understand that you have high testosterone right now and you have high drive right now. And that's good, that's healthy. When you're young, your hormones are supposed to be like that. But don't let them take control of you. Don't let your thoughts take control of you. Don't let your emotions take control of what you got going on right now. Don't let your emotions take control of your money. Right? Don't let your emotions take control of how you live your life in general. Because at the end of the day, us men, we're not supposed to be chasing happiness. Right? We should be, instead of chasing happiness, we should be focusing on what we need to do in order for us to be satisfied within ourselves. And if that means praying to God each and every day and asking God for his comfort, then you need to do that. Because at the end of the day, he will never leave your side. He will always stay by your side. No matter how many times you fail, if a man can fail 7 times, he'll get back up the 8th, because he knows that he has God by his side. He knows that he has Jesus by his side. He knows that he's saved by his grace. That's what's keeping him going. What's keeping you going? Right? What's keeping you pushing? It better not be the money. It better not be the woman. It better be something within. There must be some drive, something within yourself that's causing you to keep going. You should keep striving to be better for yourself and not for other people. You want to have a lot of money? Cool. Strive to be wealthy, but for yourself, not for other people. Don't chase the gratification from other people. Don't be a nice guy, because nice guys, they always finish last. Right? And that's a true statement. Like, they always finish last. Why? Because they're always chasing validation from other people. They're always chasing love from other people, instead of realizing that love comes from God. Love comes from within. If you don't love yourself, if you can't love yourself, you cannot love another person. That's how it works. That's why when y'all get into these relationships and your woman leave you, 9 times out of 10, it's because you're too clingy and you're putting that woman over priorities. These women, they don't want you to be clingy. They don't want that. I know it may seem like that on social media, but they don't want that. They want a man who's focused on his goals, who is purpose-driven, who's a man of God, that prioritizes God over everything in his life. That's the man that they want. Right? They don't want a man that's constantly texting them 24/7, messaging them how much they love them. They don't want to hear none of that. Every single day, they get bored, man. They get bored of that quick. And as a man, if you're prioritizing women over your life, then that's a red flag for yourself. Because at the end of the day, they all come and go. Right? If they have the ability to come into your life and love you, they also have the ability to come into your life and destroy you and hate you and tear you down. That's why it's important that you must guard your heart. Right? Do not put a woman over your purpose. And not just a woman. Do not put anything over what you got going on except God, because He is your creator. He created you in His image. He's the reason why you're living right now. He's the reason why you're breathing right now. When you inhale and exhale, you say these two synonyms, or synonyms, whatever you call it. You say these 2 words, right? And it's Yahweh. Yahweh. It's literally what it is. You're saying God's name when you breathe in and out, right? So understand that not only is He by your side, but you live through Him. You are part of God's creation, right? So whenever you're depressed, whenever you're down, whenever you feel like giving up, remember that. Remember that you are part of God's creation. You are a part of His plan. You are a part of His existence. Right? Just as He is able to create human beings, He is able to create trees, He is able to create the earth. You have the ability to create as well. You have the ability to create trees. You have the ability to create plants. You have the ability to create people as a man. You have the ability to create another soul. People don't understand how much power we have. And the reason why they're so stuck is because of the fact that they think that we are limited to one thing. And that's that job that you have. That job that's draining you 24/7. That job that you gotta wake up and clock in and clock out to. Understand that if you don't find some type of side hustle for yourself, if you don't find time to build some type of business, build something outside of your job to help elevate you, you're going to remain stuck. And don't let that be you. God bless you. I'm gone.